Folks, how you doing? How you feeling? Welcome to my YouTube channel called True Fernie. I am your host, True Fernie, and today I got what is probably my favorite pickup so far of this year. My favorite outlet pickup of the year so far. Today I got the Jordan 3 Muslin, a beautiful shoe, a unique shoe, a summer shoe, and I'm still impressed that everybody at the Nike outlet store did not pay attention to this thing. Impressive, just incredible, man. All right, let's get into the review. All right, so right off the bat, I have no top to it, which is really annoying. Obviously, I got these for a great price. I got these at the outlet, Nike outlet. But what I hate is that this box was attached to the bottom portion of the box, the cover. Can't speak right now, so it's a little I mean, why would you completely rip it out? I guess because they need to put it out on the shelves, and you know, if you've been to a Nike outlet store, you know how they're set up. They have the boxes just like this, and the shoes are in the box, so you can just quickly grab the box and take it with you to the counter. But it is a little you know, depressing that they just completely ripped it out and they really damaged it over here. But it is what it is. Honestly, this shoe is a shoe that I'm gonna keep and I'm gonna wear. I'm not gonna resell it. I'm not gonna try and make a profit out of it. So I am not too fussed, not too worried about all that. But even so, I saw a picture of what the actual box looks like, and I'm not missing too much. The box is just a cream colored two-tone cream color with the Jumpman logo in a bright red on it. So not too interesting. It is what it is, and it still has a cream color on the side, so I'm not too worried about that. But let's take these out of the box. We can see it right here. It has a little bit of lint, obviously, because these have probably been in storage since last year. That's why I got them for a great price. They do come with some gray laces. I want to say 100% sure that these are not the original ones that came with the shoe, but it is what it is. I'm still excited to have options with this gray laces. But here we have the Air Jordan 3 Muslin. Now, muslin, of course, is a type of material, is a cotton woven type of fabric. You see it a lot in like rags, you know, kitchen rags, decorative pieces, like bathroom stuff, all that sort of stuff. I don't think you usually see it in a lot of shoes. Of course, it is pretty similar to the canvas material that Air Jordan uses. So it kind of feels very similar to the touch. However, it is at least you can see the way that it's woven, the way that it's constructed, the actual material. It feels a little different than the actual canvas. I do have the black canvas over here. Let me grab it real quick. And now, as far as material goes, this canvas material on this shoe and the black canvas does feel a little harsher, a little more like textured, not harsh, textured. So in comparison to this material with the muslin is a lot smoother to the touch. The main difference from a regular Air Jordan here is that the muslin does have suede accents where you would usually see the elephant print. I'm a huge fan of elephant print, especially on Jordan 3s. I think they accentuate so much the shoe, and I mean, it's so unique in just having elephant print. It was the first shoe to include it from Air Jordan, and I think it's becoming iconic. It's just it's an element that is synonymous with Air Jordan. It's just so good. This year, 2023, we're getting a lot of love for the elephant print. We're getting the Air Jordan 1. We just got the Air Jordan 1, which is all the leather is in the elephant print style. And then we're getting the Air Jordan 1 Low in the same style later this month, in the month of June, if I'm not mistaken. I think in a couple of weeks it releases. I might cop. I don't know. It's definitely a statement piece, that sort of shoe, that especially that material. So it's gonna be kind of hard to really justify that purchase. But this in here, of course, where you see the gray sort of honestly, it's very gray. It might just be my white balance on the video, but hopefully I can fix it in post. But this gray part is where you would usually get the elephant print, but I appreciate the difference in changing it up, not staying with the classics of elephant print, and just making this shoe as unique as possible. I do like the suede accents on this. They just make it look so much nicer, so much cleaner. I just don't think elephant print would work right off the bat with this sort of material. I think it will clash too much. Of course, you got the eyelets, I think that's what they're called here, which are a bright red. And then you also got the two-tone cream color over here in the midsole. Air Jordan over the past, I want to say like 3-4 years, has really gone into the pre-vintaged, pre-distressed look in a lot of shoes, and I've seen a lot more midsoles pre-distressed and made to look as if they have been worn. They have a little discoloration to it. I'm a big fan of that. I actually like midsoles when they look like this, when they look a little vintage, when they look a little yellowish. I'm not a big fan of actually messing with the materials of the upper sole with the leather, making it crack leather, distressing the actual materials. Not a big fan. But as far as the foam, the midsole, I don't mind that too much. I feel like it gives it something unique to the shoe, and I really like that, and I think they did a great job with this vintage sort of midsole. Of course, you still got the same sole from most Air Jordans. You don't have the Nike Air branding. Of course, on this sort of shoe, you got the normal Air Jumpman logo in the back, which I really like. I like the darker cream color over here in the heel tab. The sock liner also gray, much like the suede. And yeah, you know, it's very not too much change except the materials for the main pieces, which are these little accent pieces, and the actual upper, where a lot of the materials have changed. Everything else is pretty much your regular Air Jordan 3 design. I really do like the accents of red inside the shoe as well. The eyelets, they really do match with here the front portion of the sole of the outsole. And I just think this shoe is a really nice looking, clean shoe. This is going to be a great summer shoe. I'm so happy I was able to cop this at the Nike outlet store. They were legitimately just sitting there in one of the front areas, people just walking past them, and I was like, it's not even in the main area where, you know, you got all the shoes. It's just right there, anybody could grab them. And I was just impressed that people weren't just such a great shoe was just sitting there. Like, I started looking at it, I thought I was going crazy. I was like, why is nobody picking up this Jordan 3? It's such a nice shoe. It's such a unique Jordan 3. Why is it not being picked up, especially with summer right around the corner? This is a great summer shoe. So definitely was at the right place at the right time. I'm a big fan of Jordan 3s. I want to say they're I think I probably would say they are my favorite silhouette. Now that I think about it, now that I really think about it, they are the silhouette that I most buy. I have these muslins, I have the dark iris, I have the fire reds, I have the pine greens. I think that's pretty much it as far as Jordan 3s, and they are definitely the most comfortable Jordan out there, in my opinion. They're kind of like up there in the same comfortability levels as the Jordan 13, but yeah, they are definitely one of my favorite Air Jordan, to be honest. So definitely a great cop. So happy, and just comfortable. Great comfortable shoe, everyday wear. Love this shoe. Overall, man, a very nice shoe, a perfect addition to my Jordan 3 collection. It's just a great shoe. One thing that I will say, and I'm very worried about, is the material. I love the material. It feels nice to the touch. It's different. It's not leather. It's not as premium as leather. It is muslin. So it's kind of like, you know, I already kind of talked about the sort of quality, but it is a dirt magnet. These sort of canvas, cotton, any sort of that type of material is gonna attract dirt, and it's gonna really be absorbed into the material of the shoe very easily. I don't think these are going to be easy to clean if they ever do get dirty. So that is one thing that I'm not looking forward to. It is going to be impossible to keep this cream colored muslin shoe clean. So it's gonna be tough. But besides that, I mean, Jordan 3s, what else can you say, man? It is the one of the most comfortable Jordan shoes out there. I love the little tones here of you know, the replacements as far as the material, where the elephant print goes. The suede is so nice. It adds a really good contrast to the cream color of the muslin. I love the really statement pieces with the red here and the tongue and the inside of the shoe. Just a very, very nice shoe overall. And again, I'm still so surprised. Like, as soon as I got these, I was like, what is wrong with this shoe? Why are people just walking past it, man? This is such a nice shoe. I did get these for $190. I believe retail is was $200, and I think the resale market currently is around $280, closer to $300 if I'm not mistaken. So I definitely got a good deal. I got an extremely good deal. But yeah, I'm excited. Great pickup at the outlet. I'm so happy that I went when I did a couple of days ago. I was just in the neighborhood, and I was like, hey, let's see what the Nike outlet has out here by my job, and I'm so excited that I got that. I also got a couple of the Manoas, the leather ones. I'll put up a picture here. I got those for work. Hey man, those are the most comfortable boot I've ever worn. It is amazingly comfortable. They look a little goofy, I'm gonna lie, but again, at my day job, I'm walking anywhere from 3 to 4 or 5 miles whenever I'm, you know, doing these site visits and stuff. So it is definitely a great addition as well, and I'm so happy that I was able to pick these up for such a great price. I got them for $50, and then the store right next over, they were selling for $100. So great, just a great deal. I'm so excited. I'm so happy when I go to the Nike outlet and I actually find some crazy heat, and it's like actually a deal when I actually get a deal. That's why I love going to outlet stores. That's why I like always have my alerts when it comes to deals, when it comes to discounts. I never bought resale, so I just love this. I love when I get deals like this. I don't know why it makes me so happy. But folks, you let me know what you think about the Air Jordan 3 Muslin. This is almost a year old. This release has been over a year. I think they released in late March of 2022. But again, you let me know what you think of this. What do you think of the pre-vintage sort of cream midsole? What do you think of the change here in the where the elephant leather pieces would usually be? Do you prefer the suede? Do you think it's cool? What do you think of the different material that is not leather? You know, it's muslin. It's a very different sort of material, not one that you can most commonly find in shoes. You see them more on the, you know, you see more canvas material, but not so much muslin. So what do you think of that? What do you think of this shoe? And do you have this shoe? Do you like it? How has it stood up the test of time? You bought it the day it released, has it stood the test of time as far as like staying clean and not, you know, getting ruined by dirt and whatnot? Let me know down in the comments below. But folks, I've been True Fernie. This has been Shoe Fernie, and this has been my review of the Air Jordan 3 Muslin. Links to my socials are down below. Please make sure to follow me on Twitter, where I spend most of my waking hours talking about sneakers. And make sure to follow me also on Instagram and TikTok, where I upload more of these fashion reels, more of these unboxings and that sort of stuff, short form content. I've honestly kind of taken a break from social media. TikTok, not so much, because TikTok is actually funny, but I've taken a break from Instagram. I'm trying to not spend as much time on Twitter, but I do like to upload. That's where I share all these creations. I am a creator at heart. I've been doing videos for, God, almost like 14 years. So that's where I usually share all my stuff. So make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at True Fernie. But without further ado, folks, please take care of each other. But most importantly, take care of yourself and your cotton woven material shoes. All right, wash them. It was so funny when I was at the outlet store. This dad was telling his kid, like, hey, if you're gonna buy the shoes, they're gonna last you a long time, so you better learn how to take care of them. I'm gonna teach you how to clean them. I almost wanted to dap that man up. I was like, yo, I wish my dad told me, my parents told me that, hey, shoes can be cleaned. I messed up Converse, Chuck Taylors like nobody's business when I was a kid and a teenager, and I just chucked them away. You know how many shoes I went through in a year? Especially as a kid, And then my parents, I mean, God bless their souls, but they would just put the shoes in the washing machine and then just, they would be completely ruined, obviously, because they were cheap kids shoes, but still, so much money could have been saved. But now I know. We grow. We learn and we grow. All right, that's enough. All right, peace.